Think you know Ireland? Think again. Forget the cliches. This is the Ireland locals rave about, not the one on postcards. We're diving into wild landscapes, secret spots, and stories that make the Emerald Isle truly magical. Welcome to Destination Decode. I'll be your guide to the breathtaking, the weird, and the unforgettable. Get ready for cliffs that defy belief, islands from Star Wars, and experiences that will stick with you forever. This isn't your grandma's bus tour. This is Ireland like you've never seen it. Ready for an adventure? Let's discover the real Ireland together. Let's do this. Everyone knows the cliffs of Moher, Ireland's most famous sea cliffs, drawing crowds from all over the world. Their dramatic drop into the Atlantic and iconic profile have made them a must-see for visitors and a symbol of Ireland's wild beauty. But let me introduce you to Slieve League in County Donegal, a place that's not just a hidden gem, but a true giant among Ireland's natural wonders. These cliffs soar to nearly 3 times the height of Moher, reaching an astonishing 601 meters above the crashing waves below. Standing here, you feel like you're on the edge of the world, gazing out over a vast, untamed expanse. Here, you're on the edge of the wild Atlantic, surrounded by raw, untamed beauty. The coastline is rugged and dramatic, shaped by centuries of wind and water, with every gust and wave reminding you of nature's power. The wind howls, the waves thunder against the rocks, and the sheer drop below your feet is both humbling and exhilarating. It's a place where you can truly feel the elements, where the air is fresh, the spray is salty, and the landscape is alive with energy. For thrill seekers and adventurers, the legendary One Man's Pass offers a heart-pounding experience. This narrow ridge walk with its panoramic views and dizzying heights will leave you breathless in more ways than one. Every step is a test of nerve, but the reward is a view that stretches for miles in every direction. Unlike the bustling crowds at Moher, here you'll often find yourself alone with the elements. Just you, the cliffs, and the endless ocean stretching out to the horizon. It's a rare kind of solitude, a chance to disconnect and truly immerse yourself in the wild. It's a place to sit quietly, listen to the wind and the rhythmic crash of the sea, and feel the ancient power of nature all around you. The grass whispers, the waves sing, and for a moment you're part of something timeless. Even getting here is an adventure in itself. The drive winds through remote, rugged countryside where sheep are more common than cars, and every bend in the road brings a new, breathtaking view. The anticipation builds with every mile until suddenly the cliffs appear, towering, majestic, and utterly unforgettable. For photographers and artists, Slieve League is a dream come true. The ever-changing light, moody skies, and dramatic sunsets transform the cliffs into a canvas of color and shadow. Every moment here is a new opportunity to capture the wild spirit of Ireland. And when the day is done, there's nothing better than unwinding in a cozy local pub in nearby Teelin. Here you can swap stories with friendly locals, enjoy traditional music, and savor the warmth of Irish hospitality after a day spent in the wild. Slieve League isn't just a view, it's an experience that connects you to Ireland's ancient, untamed heart. The cliffs are steeped in history and legend, with ancient ruins and sacred sites dotting the landscape, whispering stories of the past. If you crave adventure, solitude, and a taste of Ireland's wild side, this is your spot. Whether you're hiking, taking photos, or simply soaking in the view, Slieve League offers an experience you'll never forget. Trust me, you have to see it to believe it. Slieve League is more than just cliffs. It's a place that will stay with you long after you've left, calling you back to the edge of the world. Our next stop is a place that feels like it belongs on another planet. Welcome to the Burren in County Clare. This otherworldly landscape is so surreal, so starkly beautiful, that you might just forget you're still on Earth, and not wandering across the surface of the moon. The Burren's name comes from the Irish word boirian, meaning a rocky place. And it's easy to see why. Here, the land is a vast, undulating sea of pale limestone, stretching as far as the eye can see, sculpted by millennia of wind, rain, and time itself. These limestone pavements are a natural wonder, their surfaces split by deep cracks called grikes, creating a patchwork of stone that looks almost alien. The rocks are etched with patterns and grooves, each one telling a story of ancient seas and shifting continents. As you walk across this landscape, you're literally stepping on history. These stones were formed over 300 million years ago, when this region lay beneath a tropical ocean. The Burren is a treasure trove for anyone fascinated by the past. Scattered across the landscape are mysterious dolmens, ancient stone tombs that have stood for thousands of years, alongside ring forts and the fossilized remains of long-extinct sea creatures. Some of these fossils are even older than the pyramids of Egypt, making the Burren a living museum of natural and human history. It's a paradise for photographers, artists, and anyone who loves to explore the secrets of the earth. But perhaps the most astonishing surprise comes in springtime. Against all odds, this seemingly barren landscape erupts into color as wildflowers burst through the cracks in the stone. Here, Arctic, alpine, and even Mediterranean species grow side by side, a botanical phenomenon found nowhere else in Europe. The Burren becomes a living tapestry, a wonderland where rare orchids, gentians, and tiny ferns thrive in the most unlikely places. The contrast is breathtaking, delicate, vibrant blooms set against the stark gray stone. Walking the marked trails, you'll discover rare orchids and other plants that have adapted to survive in this harsh environment. It's a powerful reminder of nature's resilience and creativity. Every step reveals something new, a splash of color, a hidden fossil, or a panoramic view that takes your breath away. The Burren isn't just beautiful, it's precious. This unique ecosystem is home to rare plants and animals, and it's protected as a UNESCO Global Geopark. Conservation efforts ensure that future generations can experience its magic, and visitors are encouraged to tread lightly and respect the fragile balance of life here. After a day of exploring, there's no better way to unwind than in the nearby village of Doolin. Known as the music capital of Ireland, Doolin's cozy pubs come alive each night with the sounds of traditional Irish music. Enjoy a pint, share stories with locals and travelers alike, and let the rhythm of the music carry you away. If you're drawn to places that are both unusual and breathtakingly beautiful, the Burren will change the way you see the world. It's a place where history, geology, and nature come together in a landscape unlike any other. One that will stay with you long after you leave. Grab your keys and your appetite, we're off to the Dingle Peninsula, the ultimate Irish road trip. The Sleehead Drive is a loop of jaw-dropping coastal views, dramatic cliffs, and pristine beaches. Every turn reveals a new, breathtaking scene. This is a drive to savor, not rush. Explore ancient beehive huts, gaze at the Blasket Islands, and let the Atlantic air clear your mind. Dingletown is a vibrant fishing port bursting with color, character, and incredible food. Seafood here is legendary, fresh, local, and unforgettable. Don't miss Murphy's ice cream or a cozy pub meal. Evenings come alive with traditional music, authentic, joyful, and utterly Irish. Dingle is where wild beauty meets lively culture, a place to eat, explore, and soak up the magic. Ready for a true adventure? Skellig Michael, a jagged island off the Kerry coast, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Star Wars filming location. Getting there is half the thrill, a boat ride across wild Atlantic waters to a place that feels otherworldly. Climb over 600 ancient stone steps to a 6th century monastic settlement perched high above the sea. The beehive huts built by monks are a testament to faith and resilience. The silence and views from the top are unforgettable, pure awe. For Star Wars fans, this is Octo, stand where Rey met Luke and spot puffins, the real-life porgs. Visits are limited and weather-dependent, so plan ahead. Skellig Michael is a bucket list journey, part pilgrimage, part adventure, and a memory for life. Get ready to ride the waves and embrace the wild spirit of the Atlantic, because it's time to catch some waves on Achill Island, County Mayo, one of Ireland's most breathtaking and untamed destinations. Achill is Ireland's largest island, a true paradise for outdoor lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone who craves adventure surrounded by raw, natural beauty. The beaches here are simply stunning. Imagine golden sand stretching for miles, kissed by turquoise water that sparkles in the sunlight, and dramatic cliffs rising in the distance. Often you'll find these beaches almost empty, giving you the feeling of having your own private slice of paradise, where the only footprints in the sand are yours. Keem Bay is the island's showstopper, a perfect horseshoe of powdery white sand, tucked between emerald green hills and cliffs that seem to tumble right into the sea. The water here is crystal clear, inviting you in for a swim, a paddle, or just to marvel at the ever-changing colors as the sun moves across the sky. Surfers from all over flock to Keel Beach, drawn by the powerful Atlantic swells and the promise of unforgettable rides on rolling waves. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total beginner, surf schools here offer lessons for every level, so everyone can experience the thrill of catching their first wave. But Achill isn't just about the beaches. Beyond the sand, you can hike the dramatic Croaghaun Cliffs, where the land drops steeply into the roaring Atlantic below. These are the highest sea cliffs in Ireland, offering jaw-dropping views and a sense of awe that's hard to match anywhere else. For those who love to explore on two wheels, cycle the Great Western Greenway, a scenic trail that winds through some of the island's most beautiful landscapes. Or step back in time as you wander through the haunting deserted village at Slieve Moor, where ancient stone cottages whisper stories of the island's past. Life on Achill moves at its own pace. Think small villages with friendly faces, cozy pubs where you can warm up with a hot drink or a pint, and the sound of traditional music drifting through the air. It's the kind of place where you can truly unwind, slow down, and soak up the laid-back island vibe, far from the rush of everyday life. Whether you're surfing, hiking, cycling, or just relaxing on the sand with friends, Achill offers something for everyone. adventure, tranquility, and unforgettable memories. With its wild landscapes, stunning beaches, and welcoming spirit, Hill Island is a place you'll never forget, a true gem on the wild Atlantic Way. Welcome to Cove, County Cork, a harbor town bursting with color and history. Its painted houses climb the hill to St. Colman's Cathedral, overlooking one of the world's most picturesque harbors. Cove was the last port of call for the Titanic and a gateway for millions of emigrants. Visit the Titanic experience in the original White Star Line office. Walk in the footsteps of real passengers. The town's streets and memorials tell stories of hope, loss, and resilience. Don't miss the iconic deck of cards houses, bustling harbor, and a boat tour for a new perspective. Explore Spike Island, Ireland's Alcatraz, and marvel at the cathedral's soaring bells. Cove is a blend of beauty, history, and charm, a place that lingers in your memory. Our final stop, Glenveigh National Park in Donegal, a wild expanse of mountains, lakes, and woodlands. Hike through solitude, spot red deer or golden eagles, and feel the magic of untouched nature. In the heart of this wilderness sits Glenveigh Castle, a 19th century mansion straight out of a fairy tale. Tour the castle's lavish rooms and hear stories of Hollywood guests and lavish parties. The castle gardens are a horticultural wonder, lush, colorful, and totally unexpected in this rugged landscape. Walk the lakeside path for glimpses of the castle, anticipation building with every step. Glenveigh is the perfect blend of wild adventure and romantic escape, a fitting finale to Ireland's hidden gems. That's a wrap! From sky-high cliffs to moon-like landscapes, epic road trips to islands out of legend, we've uncovered the real Ireland. These are the places that become stories, the memories that last. Ireland rewards the curious, those who take the side road, hike the extra mile, or chat with a stranger in a pub. Whether you're a hiker, foodie, history buff, or surfer, your adventure is waiting. Inspired? Hit subscribe, share your favorite spot in the comments, and join our community of explorers. Thanks for watching. Now go plan your own Irish adventure, Slainty.